Well, can you believe I'm working on some Christmas stuff here? I really do love Christmas in July. My family celebrated that every year. We had this little pool party. I don't know that we actually gave gifts, but I wanted to at least start preparing for the holidays so that you as the crafter can truly pick what you want. In the package, you'll see that it's a set of 3. And my silhouette pinched my paper cutter. You could print extra snowflakes. You could put these 2 together and then put them together. The circle is the same size. And then this one, I made the packages separate from the sleigh. So again, you as the end user can cut them all at the same time. And you'll find in the SVG file that I did not compound path the pieces together so that you could move them around, bringing the whites together, the lighter aquas together. The other thing in the file, you'll notice that this red of the middle flower is a little bit darker. It doesn't have to be, but I wanted you to be able to have that option so you could see it. I'm really just gonna pop dot this. So I made the 2 reds the same color. So I just have a dark red and a light red. So let's put them together. So I am gonna pop dot the flowers, and you will see I took them off of the sticky mat in order, as you can see these fit together so that it's easy to put together. And then this middle one, I had it a minute ago, goes right in here. So you can see if you can find that curve and this point and this point. I like to really make it as easy as possible because sometimes with the flowers, it can feel a little overwhelming if you don't know where the pieces go. So I'm going to use my clear dots. Normally for cards, I would use the white pop dots. And I'm just going to keep this in position and put it down. Just so I don't lose where the lighter red goes. And put one right in the middle. Right back down. And then the center has a little white dot, and it's okay that the pop dot is expanded because the top pink one is going to attach to that. And then this just goes right on into the center. Leave the space so that you can put the ribbon in. And I'm going to use 2 on the back of this one. I brought out silver ribbon, which you could do, or if you had white would be lovely too. And these are a little oversized, so if you didn't have a big package, you could certainly reduce the size in the cutting machine. My recommendation is always to go a little bit on the slower speed. I'm just going to tie this on at the top. My cardstock is typically 65 pound. It's a really nice weight to cut. And then you could either make this into a little bow at the top, or you could use a pre-made bow. I know craft stores still sell those. Although I am disappointed Joann's is no longer my local craft store. But there is a Michael's that's pretty close. Tie that off, trim your edges. and like really the perfect ornament. Or you could just sign the back of it and make it into a gift ornament. So now this one, I'm not going to pop dot, but I could have printed a few more and then maybe pop dotted here. For now, I'm just gonna glue this one down. I'm gonna use my flat zig pen. And I'm really just gonna do the kind of the stems of the snowflake. I'm gonna pick it up with my cute little tweezers and put that sucker right down. Now the sleigh, I'm gonna build it in two parts, right? The sleigh is first and then the packages will go behind it. And certainly you as the crafter can decide if you want to change the color of your packages. This is more of the retro look. So I'm just gonna use the tape. Because I'm gonna pop dot the whole sleigh. So this one goes to the base of the sleigh. And then the white goes right through. Now you'll notice this is a little delicate. I use a heavier stock white. So on my 65-pound paper, my blade depth is about 5.5. On this thicker white paper, my blade depth was 7.5. And force between the two of them, between 20 and 29. But I wanted to leave the bottom edge so that you'd be able to put the white on without having to put on the several stripe pieces. So I'm just gonna add a little to the top. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of tape on the length pieces. So this literally comes right to the edge and edge. So cute. I'm going to put my packages together. I am going to use the zig pen again for this package. It'll be a little bit easier than trying to get the tape or dots in there. Again, here's my tweezers. And it just lays right in. This is the top of the little baby package. And then the long white bow, and again, delicate, so a little bit heavier on the cardstock. Just, it's not too skinny, but I thought the 65-pound paper probably would have ripped. So this is a much better weight. And it's okay it comes below because it's really going behind the sleigh. And this one slightly comes off the package. Most of the time I leave the tweezers attached, but I didn't do it. So I'm going to give myself the basic position of the sleigh and then see how the packages sit behind it. Make sure you leave the hole open so you can put your ribbon through. And I think I'm gonna put the packages on flat and then pop dot the sleigh. And I am going to put a little blue here. To keep that ribbon in place. Before I press it down, making sure that I have the right spot. Let's pop dot the sleigh. And there you have some amazing holiday gift tags. So much fun. I'm going to stick the ribbon on to the other two so they all match. And again, I could have, before I put the ribbon on, I could have just made this the back of this tag and made it into an ornament that could be used on the tree. You'll also find in my shops some retro tags. So these are print and cut. And again, I use that white heavy cardstock. These are the holiday printable hang tags. So much fun. Happy Christmas in July.